Do you have your winter jackets on? How many layers are you wearing? We're in Antarctica, the world's southernmost continent. The Earth's geographic South Pole is located here, and this continent is primarily made up of ice. Can you guess what the temperature is here? The average winter temperature at the South Pole in Antarctica is around minus 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Your freezer at home is 5 degrees Fahrenheit on average. And this is still not the coldest. The coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth was at the Vostok Station in Antarctica in 1983. And can you guess what the temperature was? It was minus 129.28 degrees Fahrenheit. Feel the chills yet? The continent of Antarctica is a frozen desert, for the most part. Deserts are not just hot, dry lands. They can be cold and dry as well. On average, Antarctica is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent. Despite the harsh weather, there's a lot of biodiversity in this continent. Many types of algae, fungi, and plants are native to Antarctica, and animals such as penguins and seals live here as well. This fascinating continent was the last continent to be discovered by people. It was a Russian expedition that first sighted Antarctica as late as 1820. Since 1959, the continent is jointly governed by some countries that together form the Antarctic Treaty System. The treaty prohibits military activities and mineral mining. It prohibits nuclear explosions and nuclear waste disposal, and it also supports scientific research and protects the continent's ecozone. Before we leave this continent, we should also talk about the effect of climate change on the continent over the past few years. Sufficient scientific research on global warming has shown that Antarctica is rapidly warming, and as it warms, the ice is melting in different parts of the continent. This water flows into the oceans and contributes to the rising sea level all over the world. And if this were not enough, there's also a large ozone hole right above Antarctica, and this hole covers almost the entire continent. This hole has occurred due to chlorofluorocarbon emissions and other greenhouse gas emissions in large quantities. As citizens of this world, we have to work together to tackle this big issue facing us all. Many countries have already come together to fight the rising temperatures by cutting down emissions, and science shows that humanity still has a strong chance. It will take every little effort from each and every one of us to be able to preserve the beautiful world we all live in. Antarctica will always be one of the most beautiful natural wonders of the world, and we hope you enjoyed the short stay here. Stay cool!